Hello everybody, hello all gentle folk, gentle beasts and all creatures in between, and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind with me, Traversing the Dark, and Carla the Cam. Where last we left off, we had just been told by a clan of vampires, pantsless vampires, that Caius Casades, our old mentor, our old blades trainer, the one who started this whole adventure for Carla, was waiting for us on Eroth Isle. So I decided to warp back to Akamora, sell a couple of things, buy a couple of things, repair our armour because our armour rating was abysmal. Now everything is nice and sparkly repaired. And basically just head off. This episode's going to be mainly just our traversal from here to here. And I hope that within the episode we get to here and I don't get too sidetracked, but you know me and you know Carla. So without further ado, let's Carla copter away. I am feeling much better, folks. I was down with a cold, a case of rare corpus, rare ash blight, and now I'm finally back up together again, ready to get some recording done. Because you don't want to hear me coughing, sputtering throughout a whole recording. Well, it's something I actually noticed was in this version, there's some mod that I'm running, I don't think it's native to OpenMW, but your character actually does cough, they have a disease. So that's something, huh? That's actually something. Check this guy out. That's right. I don't know you. What do you want? Now, I think that you're join the Morag Tong. Yeah, I heard that they've actually made some Morag Tong quests. Morag Tong, if you don't know, is the Assassin's Guild in Morrowind. Not like the Dark Brotherhood. They are legally sanctioned and perfectly within the bounds of the law. And they are devoted to the Deirdre Mephala. Hello. Beyond our dreams. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Okay, forget this. Forget that. I need to change that. That's what we call a scripting error, folks. But don't you worry. I'll fix that in post. Oh, does everyone have that topic now? Let me check. Let me check. Okay, I'm basically never going to select that topic. Don't worry. I don't mod often, but when I do, I make sure that I mess up the whole game world. No. Anyway, we're going to leave Akamora, say goodbye, and what we're going to do is just probably Carla-copter away. And if on the way we see that Drydia matriarch that we couldn't kill from like 4 episodes ago, I suppose I'll just deal with that. Whee! So yeah, this is going to be mainly traversal, a little bit of chat, and if we see any caves on the way, I'll definitely be exploring. That's what I tend to do in Morrowind anyway, folks, and that's why I was thinking that, you know, if I was to stream this game, it probably would just be a case of go in random cave here, go in random cave here, etc., and it would just go on and on. But most people have said that they actually want to see that kind of traversal, so hey, who am I to judge? That's what I do in the game anyway. But no, so I was down for the count a little bit at the beginning of this month, but managed to get myself back up together and get ready, get into some more Morrowinding. Actually, funnily enough, when I'm unwell, I don't know about you guys, but I tend to play kind of old retro games. I mean, there's some games that even if I'm unwell, I can play. Whether it's a sense of nostalgia or just something about those games that just makes them infinitely playable. But a game that I was playing was Neverwinter Nights, the original Neverwinter Nights. Well, the enhanced edition that came out, was it 2013, 2000, I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't that long ago. But that game was really good. That game still holds up as an RPG, mainly because of the user-made content. And I am a big proponent of user-made content, a huge lover of mods. Obviously, you can tell, I'm playing Thermal Rebuilt. So I might even give some more modded gameplays a try, because I was thinking about other gameplays to do. Maybe not like a full Let's Play series. The reason I'm doing Morrowind this one is just mainly as a labour of love to the game. And I'm sure I'll look back in this one day. Oh! I'm sure I'll look back in this one day. He's been pierced by the plant. Look back in this one day and think, you know what, I'm glad that I did this, because it's a game I've been playing since I was like 10 years old in high school. As a feeble child getting into the world of fantasy through gaming, weirdly enough, not through literature. I discovered Morrowind before I discovered The Lord of the Rings. And I thought to myself, why can't The Lord of the Rings, why can't this Tolkien guy write about more alien environments? Little did I know that he was the father of all fantasy. And then I started reading Ursula Le Guin, and she's much more alien in her depictions, and yeah, one thing leads to another. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. The scale of this is amazing, which is also why I want to do this journey. Because look at this. Look at this. I know it's not the most aesthetically pleasing Morrowind setup you could have, but like the sheer work that gets put into this mod is incredible, and you can still appreciate it even if you've got pretty much vanilla graphics. Although these are AI upscaled ever so slightly. Some people don't like to play Morrowind with the fog pretty much gone. I have decided to do it for this playthrough mainly to showcase a lot of Tamra Rebuilt content, because the devs say that if you have the fog on, you're not going to get the full experience. Because oh, look at that. Okay, I'm sidetracked already. But if you have the fog on, a lot of their areas are calibrated for you to see within more than like a 2-foot radius around your character. Like Akamora, for example, if the fog was on, you would be seeing a new tower emerge every 2 steps that you took. Which maybe has its own sense of magic to it, but I like this more. What are you? Oh no! Like a little arcane archer almost. Hello! Oh, I don't like archers, they're annoying. Oh! Target resisted magic. Ow. Where are you? Stop hiding. There you are. Maybe I did. Come on, you. Come here. Right, okay. Fireball time. Oh, she has a fire shield, though. It's not super effective. Who's that? Filnowen. Longbow of precision, fortify skill, marksman, damage, health. Well, I hope she didn't use that, because it sounds like a bit of a handicap. Oh, Ifrit's left shoulder. Constant effect, fire shield, constant effect, frost shield. It's actually better than what I've got. Look at that. Isn't that obtrusive and annoying? That's weird. I always thought this was the shield effects in this game are really weird effects. It's kind of like at the end of... Oh, the sparkles are a little bit annoying. It's kind of like at the end of Avatar, the cartoon, not the film. Legend of Aang, where Aang bends all the elements around him, and he has like a wee fire shield and like little stones representing earth around him, and he shoots them out like they're bullets at the Fire Lord. That's such an awesome scene. God, that's such an awesome show. I'll take her arrows. I'm not going to use this because it's too annoying in effect. Put my adamantium shoulder back on. Oh well, that was an interesting bandit. You don't normally see well-equipped bandits like that, but there you go. If you're playing Tamra Rebuilt, she is just northeast of Yanishinabe. I'm assuming that's a Daedric rune. In fact, that might have been the rune where we fought all those... Oh no, the spider runes are way over there. You can see Mephala head just poking out there. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's see if there's any other points of interest. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, the fog. The fog. I think personally it's not breaking Morrowind if you don't play with the fog. Oh, look at all this! So much to explore. My adventurous mind is going crazy. Pop a magica potion. They're a dwarven ruin, I have to take it, folks. I have to see what's going on over here. Poor Caius is waiting for us, or is he? According to what those vampires said. Can I make this jump? Can I make this jump? Can I make this jump? Okay. Carla watches, is this going to be our first death? Nope, 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 nope. She took that like a true Highland gal. Hilarsis. Oh. But yeah, oh, it feels good to be back in the waking world. I tell you, flu is just the worst time. It's the worst thing. Golem Damaran Trader. Hello!
Yes, madame.
Balamus! Welcome to Hilarsis. What can I help you with? An underground mining settlement. Oh. You know Dagoth Ur down here? Yeah, that guy. Nerevarine, that's me! Soul sickness, vampires. He doesn't mention their predilection for lacking pants. One running the mine. What's up?
I will listen, Outlander.
It's quite a cool little colony. Here, a joke book. Hello, sir. Iron broadsword. This definitely feels like a place where you might start an adventure on. You know, underground, going out into the waking world. I wonder if there's anything interesting here. I think probably not. I think I might have seen this place before, actually. I don't think there's anything that's too interesting about this place. Ooh. Hello, sir. I like your robe. Background. Most of the people do not live on mining, as you might think, but on other things. Some are traders, others hunters, others keep their business secret. Ooh. Latest rumours, maybe? Gotten sick with all the spores that fly around in the air. This isn't good for business. The leaking spore. Underground tavern. So this seems to be Telvanni owned? Oh no, it doesn't look like that. It's got Endoro guards. The leaking spore inn.
Quickly, Outlander. I have
Hello there. Why would I tell you about my history when I barely know you? Okay. Oh, by the way, do you guys know that block is one of Carla's minor skills, and it's probably the one skill that she's never trained? Well, actually, short blade and enchant, not really. But yeah, I'm going to correct that eventually. Don't worry. When we're back in Vardenfell, we will be getting an item that will be letting us block. Drellum Erethan, I heard his wife died recently. Some strange Altmer alchemist has been wandering about investigating bloat spore. The guards won't be happy. Okay, that's a tough customer. Nice sword. You're a bard? We are safe from the blight here in the mainland. The Telvanni are too powerful for house wars to erupt in their own homeland. However, Sunad Mora does not lack challenges. The wilderness are untamed and home to ferocious monsters, undead and vampires. Outlanders bring much unneeded confusion, trying to impose their strange customs and alien culture. Yeah, like, not having slaves. How alien, how novel. Welcome to the Leaking Spore. Latest rumours. The Erethan Plantation. We're an extension of the Erethan family lands, okay. This is Endoro country, so it makes sense this would be one of their mines. They said something about an Altmer, did they not? Oh, I have to pick this lock. You know me, I have to. Unduce's open door. Thank you. Oh, it's just the tavern bedroom. This is quite cool. Nice. Kwama eggs, sweet chest. Let's see what's in it. I'll take them. They're actually pretty good potions. Swift swim, like, yep. Thank you very much, Leaking Spore. See, there's always a little treasure to be had in Morrowind. I'll be unlocking this room too. Oh, no, she'll see me. She's gonna see me, I know she will. I've been through that before. Way back when in Vivek. When I thought for sure that I was okay using the Amulet of Chameleon. Didn't even work. Those Ordinators have eyes in the back of their skulls. Endoro guard. Let's peek and see what's up there. Nothing much. Anyone in here that I can accost? No. No. Temple. Well, this is different.
Did you say something?
Hello. Nerevarine, Putu, lies and superstition. Why do you defy temple teachings? And worse yet, now we learn you're an agent of the Emperor and an outlaw. I warn you, just because I talk to you, don't think everyone will. Others will reach for weapons when they see an outlaw and a heretic. You're the one they call Nerevarine. You're a heretic, and all who support you are heretics. You may think Imperial law protects heretics, and you may be right, but some of the temple faithful care little for Imperial law. I get the sense that the temple are not going to be happy when Carla returns to Vardenfell.
Leave me.
They don't like the Nerevarine. They persecute the Nerevarine cultists. Hello. Anything you can tell me? Latest rumour? Lack of progress in the mines. Nerevarine, me. You don't like me. Anything else going on? I get the sense there's not much going on here.
No.
Okay, they just really don't like me. Okay. Yep, I mean I am pretty much a complete heresy to their faith, so yeah, I can understand why they're not a fan of me. Hello. She'll still sell me spells, I'll buy that. I noticed that I didn't have Almsivia Intervention, and it is something that's really good to have. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't think there's too much to do here. Oh.
Talk if you're talking.
Oh, yep. This may just be a chill little episode of just traveling through different environments, different locations. Bit like an old point-and-click adventure game. None of them ever had combat, even though you were waiting for some kind of combat to happen in a few of them. I remember playing Myst, for example. Or another one that's really interesting is Amazon. Those games have real alien environments. Almost kind of like a Morrowind precursor in a way. Like really properly strange places. Ah, I heard about these things. What? You okay, sir? Maybe the plants are... Watch out for the bloat, the stuff kind of strange effects in your mind. Yeah, I heard. You sound as though they're affecting you. Naked Argoni, Khajiit. Do not speak if Zaraj does not work, Master will beat Zaraj. Not good. Go free. Key, need the key. Twin lamps. Shall Carla initiate a slave revolt? To initiate a slave revolt or to not initiate a slave revolt? Hello. Go free. Find the key to these bracers. I get the sense that these plants are all like killing these workers. I just get that sense. Oh, another slave.
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
I'm sure.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Hello. Okay, he doesn't like me either. Current events. Halalu trying to expand its territory across the fur, that's no secret. Temple Stronghold is being pressured by House and Doro House Halalu, but is reluctant to take sides. Okay, that's nothing to do with anything. We're pretty simple folk in this community. Watch out for the bloat. Tell you what. I think that we should get on this guy's bad side. I think that would be a good idea. Let's keep on taunting him. Until something happens. Hopefully it doesn't take 9 years. It may actually take 9 years. I think I've had one success. You need 3 successes in a taunt to make someone attack you. And you know you've been successful because it'll say goodbye. That's 2 successes. Normally 3 is enough. Come on, Fadas. The Nerevarines right here. You want to fight her? You want to fight me? That does it. Okay. You want another one? Oh, I thought he would have had the key on him. Ah, damn. I'll take his clothes. Thank you. Thank you. Leave his shoe. I thought he would have the key on him to the slave bracers. Bookend. Wild elves. Oh, damn. I thought for sure he would have had the key. Is there like an overseer or something?
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
No. Okay. I tell you what. I might just... wonder if I could open this without being discovered. Amulet of Shadows. And then... when does this open door? Nice. Excuse me. The door decided to just open. Go free. You must find the key to these braces before I can be free. Where's the key? Is there a key? Because in original Morrowind, there was some cases where there wasn't a key. Like, at all. But you could find a key nearby in another place. And you could free the slaves that way. I don't see anyone else around here. And I doubt that a random guard has the key. Damn. Sniff me. Where is the key to your freedom? It's in your heart. But also you need the real key. Bookend. I thought for sure it would be here. I doubt he's... for some reason I doubt she's got it, but I might kill her anyway.
Questions again.
Just on the off chance. Just on the off chance. Listen, this is not... I'm not going to go through taunting. This isn't personal, I just think you've got a key. Oh, and by the way, check it! This is a great moment of self-discovery for Carla. She looks into the face of the enemy and sees only her own eyes staring back at her. She must die. No. I'm not going to resist. Oh wait, actually I am. Sorry, the opposite's what I meant. I will resist the rest. Bye-bye. Ah, she doesn't have the key, no! I'll take her helmet. You're fine, friend. Let me use the camening on you. Let me use the camening on you. Where are you? There you are. Ah! Stop it, you. Here. Hey, you're fine. No! Call to arms. Okay, nothing important. What? No! I'm trying to help you! I'm gonna wait for a bit. Huh. Uh-oh. What's my bounty? Ah, that bounty's nothing. I can pay that, right? I just can. I literally just can pay that. Okay, look, in my defense, I needed to find a key, okay? In my defense, I needed to find a key, folks. Bye! Anybody else? Oh! Okay. There's your gold. Oh no, he took my bracers away. Oh no. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go get new bracers now. Did he take anything else? I don't think so. I hope not. Oh no, he did! Ah, no! He took the cuirass of Saviour's Hide. Now I gotta deal with that. Uh-oh. Can I load game? Yeah, I'm gonna load it. Sorry, I completely forgot I had the cuirass of Saviour's Hide and everything. No, I'm not gonna pay the gold. I'm gonna leave here now. I'm gonna leave here and hope that no one accosts me again. I'm gonna assassinate that man and then... Ah! Stop it! Bye! You'll never find me. I'm a ghost, I'm a ghost, I'm a ghost, I'm a ghost. Ah, look, he doesn't have a clue. And that didn't increase my bounty, did it? Okay, good. Okay. Goodbye. I love that they know that I'm here somewhere, but they can't quite get me. Okay. Bye, guys. I decided to assassinate your leader, kind of on a whim. Bye. Hopefully the slaves can revolt now that they've seen what a good leader can do. Bye. Bye. Do 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 do. Nice meeting you all. I'm sure that whole situation was fine. Now you might be wondering, why did Carla do any of that? And one of the things that you tend to learn when you're playing Morrowind is that the reason because I can is actually canon most of the time. To many of the big leaders in the game, many of the most powerful people in not only Morrowind but the Elder Scrolls did most things because they could. Why does Vivek float about all the time? Literally just because he can. No, I was trying to free those slaves, but whatever. They can free themselves. They were strong enough. See, that guy was coming after me. Defending his master. A little bit of Stockholm Syndrome. Hey, random gar. Up I go. Ho ho ho. I'm not done yet. I didn't want to lose the Saviour's hide. That was too good. And I actually forgot I did steal that from the guy in near Sadrith Mora. I've forgotten his name, but basically the Chad of Morrowind. The Chad wizard. Deviafer. I forgot his name because it's unpronounceable. Ow. Oops. What do we have here? Mephalon Vales region, but this looks like a pretty big rune. Ow. Kill this next sound. Again, why? Because we can. See, it's dead. Alright. Mzunglift, I don't know what's in here, but we're so close to the island that I feel like I want to explore something else before getting there. Wait. A lovely dead skeleton. And a lovely iron longsword. Hello! I gotta be careful with these guys. Nice. Nice. Those are tough guys, by the way. And I think Tamriel Rebuilt has added new versions. What is that? Oh, it's a ghost. Goodbye, ghost. See how much easier combat is when you've just not got fatigue to worry about because of our epic little helmet. Greater Dwarven Spectre. Oh. I know I've spoken about this before, but if anybody played ESO and went into a Dwarven Ruin in ESO, you notice how the design is so much worse than anything in Morrowind. Now, partly, I know that's because it's an MMO, right, and they have to design, like, pretty small level encounters, and the encounters have to be all combat based and just funnel about 50 people into one small room. I'm not a big fan of MMO game design, right? And again, if anyone knows of an MMO that is interesting or has some really effective game design, I'd be willing to give it a try, but I'm not a big fan. Ow. Okay, you two are getting annoying here. Have that. I'd be willing to give it a try. One that I really liked was, off its head goes, Lord of the Rings Online, actually. Lotro, which still gets updates. That was a fun MMO. That was quite fun. Cavati spider! There she go. There she go. I would say that I'm doing this to train up Carla, but again, she's what, level 18, battle mage. She's finally hit 100 with her health. She's finally where a Nord would be like 10 levels ago. Anyone who's played this game knows power level in Morrowind, you go a Nord, you get stuff like Din Stagmer's Ring, which would make a Nord immune to, pretty much immune to shock and immune to frost at the same time. And then you'd get the Dragonbone Cuirass to make the Nord immune to fire. It is so easy to make a Nord anti-magic character. It's so easy. I just don't play Nords because they're so hideous. It's so unlike Skyrim where they try to make them the default race. Dead loot. I thought that said loser. And what do you know? It looks like he was a skooma addict. Torn note. Turdus. Ha! Our explorations went even smoother than we had supposed. The finds were plentiful and the resistance minor. We were easily able to dispatch the dwarven machines that we found. Still, something about this place gives me the creeps. I'll be sure to get Horus to keep watch tonight. Tomorrow we move out. And they probably all die. Looks like these were looters getting smuggling Dwemer material. And they dug deep into the earth, and some of them met what looks like a grisly end. Interesting. There's a little story to this place. Let's see if they dug up anything else that was interesting. Is there anything else here? There must be something else here. I defy that that's it. Hold on, what? Really? Mazunglif destroyed halls. Is there really nothing else to this? I get the impression that sometimes with Tam Rebuilt I come across something really interesting and then it kind of ends. it kind of fades away a little bit. I don't see anything else here. Oh, no, that's just a nothing corridor. Dizzy nothing corridor. Alright, copter away. I'll head to the destroyed halls, why not? Why not indeed? With Christmas coming up, folks, I thought it's a perfect time to explore Solstheim, perhaps. And Carla's going to have to be ready for some more challenging content. I always remember the ending of the Blood Moon DLC being an absolute slog, no matter how much armor you have. It's always an absolute slog. Open this up. Oh. Scrap metal, no, nothing much. We're not quite an expert at alteration yet. What's our level? 58. That's actually not bad. Destruction 83. I do want to become Archmage of the Mages Guild before I actually end the main game content. So I will definitely do that, but it means I'll need destruction to be, I think 90, it might be 100, but I don't think so. I think you can challenge the Archmage to a duel when your destruction or another magic skill is around about 90. I think. I'd have to double check that. I know there used to be a little... Oh, ooh, dark hole. Crawl space is too narrow to fit through. Oh, damn. There must be a way that you can get in there at some point. Maybe it's quest related. This is what happens when you don't look up quests in the game. Mazunglif destroyed halls. Dark crawl space is too narrow to fit through. Ah, maybe there's some way to get in. Maybe it's like a quest or something. Okay. I'll leave then. Alright, Dwarven Rune. If your mysteries are too great for Carla, she'll leave. And again, why did we come in? Because we can. Because why not? Is there anything else up there? Always check. Can't say I'm not thorough. No, okay. I'm gonna go back down before the lava kills us. Yeah. Check in here? Yeah, okay. Overall, from what I've seen of Tam Rebuilt content, I think that there's so much in terms of the architecture, in terms of quest design, in terms of just the design of the world that they've done. They've done such a good job in keeping it in line with Morrowind's core kind of design philosophy, its design ethos, which is very player focused. Okay. A straight shot for the island, a straight beeline. And if there's anything else that I can do because I can, I will. Do you know what, let's I want to arrive during the day. Let's have a nice little day. Nice little rest to arrive during the day. Bit of a somber day, a bit of a Scottish morning if I do say so myself. Hello, Kiguti. Hiya. Goodbye. Oh, I know what that city is. That city in the distance. That is the city of Necrom, so it is. The Dunmer City of the Dead. Oh, it does look cool. It does look cool. I'm just thinking I really want to get to the island this episode. I might go back to Necrom at some point. I might head back there. but I'm gonna focus on getting to my destination. And when I get there this episode, I want to show Carla can focus on one task at a time. It's a lovely little destroyed village. See what I mean? Like, Tamil Rebuilt does really well with the storytelling in the world, the environmental storytelling. It's just sometimes I feel like I've chanced across something and maybe it's been quest related, or maybe there's an item that I don't have that I need in order to explore it to its fullest. Like, this can't just be a random ruin, can it? Or can it? Maybe it can. Maybe it can. It's the beauty of Morrowind. Yup. Let us water walk. Boom. Oh. Let me know if you folks have been playing along. I know, and I love to hear that some people have actually started a playthrough or picked up Morrowind because of my videos on it. That's always awesome to know. That's exactly why I want to play it. One, because I love the game, and two, because I just want more people to know about it. I want more people to talk about it as if people don't already, but I want people to be able to play it and enjoy it for what it is, even if they don't have graphics mods, because there's so much potential that you can have with this game, and just so much adventure you can have, and it really genuinely feels like an adventure. Like some modern RPGs, like even Baldur's Gate 3, which is great, but sometimes it does just feel like you're kind of on rails a little bit. And I feel like Larian Studios with their narrative design isn't really as top notch as like the big CRPG studios like BioWare, who are masters when it comes to narrative design. Thinking of Dragon Age Origins, that's a game that I would let's play, because I know Dragon Age Origins like the back of my hand, and I would love to let's play that if people would like to watch it as well. Hello. Oh no, he's gonna. Okay, this is a mine. Okay, I'm not gonna fight you, sir. Goodbye. I thought it was maybe a bandit rune. But yeah, I would love to let's play Dragon Age Origins. I'd probably do a kind of retrospective on it first though, because BioWare as a studio have just kind of fallen away out of favour. And I feel like people who were excited about Dragon Age 4 coming out just no longer care. Because they had a lot of controversy as a studio, and I think their approach to game design has changed. They're no longer like the big darlings of the industry. I feel like CD Projekt Red, even though Cyberpunk kind of messed them up a little bit, but certainly Larian Studios are like the big CRPG figureheads right now. But like, you'll meet people who love CRPGs, love computer role-playing games, but they despise Morrowind. They despise it because it's not turn-based, or it's not real-time with pause. You don't control a party, it's not isometric. But I really think, if you're an RPG fan and you hate Morrowind, I feel like you're trolling a little bit. Like, in terms of immersion, in terms of pure immersion into another world, you can't really get too much better. Hello! Hey, little guy. You cute little guy, aren't you? Or nada. Look up there. If we could just stay here with our little friend forever, we could have a good little time. Oh. But in the distance I see... Where do I see? I see our destination. That's it. That shack right there is our destination. First of all, I want to see if that's a bandit camp, because if it is, I'm going to wipe it out. Whatever. I need to train my destruction on you, sir. Hello. Goodbye. This became more of a podcast. I understand with Morrowind as a backdrop, but whatever. I've become one of those video essayists who talk about things completely tangentially related to the game they're playing, and they just have footage of the game. But people love that, so hey, here I am. Traversing the dark, video essayist. Talking about RPG game design, looking at corpses. Bone meal. Ah, whatevs. Whatever. Hey, little guy. I remember a long time ago, I tried out an alternative start mod which you can actually find on Nexus. I should link some of these mods because they're fantastic. But it puts you... Oh, look at that thing. Look at that Cthulhu monster. It puts you in... Cephalopod, cool. It puts you in a random starting point in Tamriel Rebuilt. And one of them is that shack that I just looked at a minute ago. And I started out there and actually found it really interesting to have this whole area as a starting zone. Because it actually works quite well as a random starting zone. This cave is not challenging, it's just got random slaughterfish and bugs and stuff. No high level Deirdre, nothing like that to screw up your early level character. What the heck is that? What the heck? Is that a normal crab? Is that an ordinary crab? It's strong. That's a mole crab, I bet. Sea crab? That's not a mud crab, that's just a regular ass crab. Crab meat, I'll take it, thanks. Snack on that, give it to Caius. That looks terrifying. I don't know if I've seen this thing before, but it looks terrifying. Diseased venomous Parastylus. That is a vile creature. That is a vile creature. I take it back, this cave's scary. Both your spine region, okay. Because I can. Sure gonna be adventure up here, let's go. Nothing. Nada. Bloat. Bloat has been added to your inventory. I think I heard a sneaking suspicion that bloat actually enhances your intelligence if you mix it with other things in a potion. So I am going to collect some. Carla might eventually spec into some alchemy. Oh, dead body. Belt of Wisdom, right cloth, horny fist bracer. Huh. Steel dagger of swift blade. Daikatana, that's cool. I'll take his soul gem. I'm no samurai, but looks like this was a premature samurai. Couldn't quite make it. No surprise the evil creatures in this cave probably messed them up good. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm outie, as they say. I'm out of this place. Anything here? Nope, okay. I think that's enough adventure. Carla's putting it off. Carla's putting off going to see Caius. I get the feeling. I get the feeling that she just doesn't know what to say, guys. I get the feeling she just doesn't know what to say. So she gonna water walk back and just face him. Oh, an ancestral rune. Ah, do I go in it? No, no. Straight and narrow. Straight and narrow. We go in the straight and narrow, everybody. We can do it. We can focus. Goodbye, Cliff Racer. Oh, one of these signs said Dragon Head Point, and I'm literally just seeing now that that looks like a dragon. That makes so much sense. I had no idea. I wasn't looking at it hard enough. Morrowind doesn't do much in terms of environmental sculpting. There it is. It is a glorious, beautiful dragon. Hiya. And beneath it, Carla Killdoge. She killed Wandering Dog. Dragonhead Point, yes! Let me just see what the view's like. I need to see what the view's like. This could be one of the last times that we actually look at the environments of Tamriel Rebuilt. Unless I decide to come back. Check it. It's a big old world. It's a big old world of adventure. It does give you that old adventure game feel of, hey, look at that location over there. I need to go there. I need to go there. Remember that's what Todd Howard said about Skyrim way back when it came out. It was you can see a location, you want to actually go there. Necrom over there, shack over there. Necrom shack, Necrom shack. Oh, I need Caius. We need Caius, folks. It's time. The stars have aligned. Carla is ready for our meeting. She's prepared herself mentally and physically through the challenges of this episode. Why am I hyping this up so much? Who knows? It's been a long journey. But we made it. We made it. It's water walk over. Ow. I am planning to swap out Volendrung for a little something different. Volendrung's a good bonking mace, but there's a better bonk out there. The ultimate bonk, you might say. And that's exactly what we're going to be getting before we finish up the game. Which I will be doing soon. I think it is time for Carla's journey to come to its end stages. I think it is time, folks. It has been a fun run. And look, oh, is that rain coming? Is that rainfall coming? That's perfect if so. The clouds darken over Eroth Island. And a strange creature croaks as Carla approacheth. There's Caius' doomed shipwreck. Remember, that's a callback, remember? He was shipwrecked. Oh, the skies darken. 2 PM, the skies darken. What's going to happen, folks? He was shipwrecked, he was marooned, he rowed his boat on here, he left the oars, and here he is in this shack. What's going to happen? The skies darken. What's going to happen? You're just going to have to wait and see to the next episode. You have to wait and see, folks. Going to end on a cliffhanger, I have to. I'd be cliffing. No, thank you very much everyone for watching. Next episode, surprise, surprise, Caius Cosades, question mark. Our final point in our Tamra Rebuilt adventure comes. I will see you then. Until then, everybody, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, or enjoy your night, and as usual, make sure to check under your bed.